Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. It is good to be back in school here. I'm a creature of habit, and having the regular school routines is definitely something that I always look forward to. It was an outstanding break with the family, but it's time to get back down to business. Now, speaking of business, Notre Dame is playing Thursday against Penn State. And I talked about it before. Notre Dame, they do have some things to clean up, especially the before the snap penalties that you can't do against good football teams this time of the year. So I know Marcus Freeman and the boys, they're going to be ready to play football on Thursday. And the Green Bay Packers will have their wild card matchup on Saturday. I think the 3 o'clock game or 4 o'clock game, whatever it is, against the Philadelphia Eagles. And that Packer game yesterday, it was ugly. And I feel like it was one of those things where I think they were 100% committed in what they were doing, but it didn't quite show it. Just sloppy penalties, not executing. And I don't think it had anything to do with Jordan Love coming out of the game. Malik Willis, he's a good player, but it was ugly. The only silver lining was my good friend, Mrs. Hicks. I saw her this morning. She was just so happy. And that loss bringing her happiness, it was definitely worth it for me. All right, let's get to this week's lesson plan. Today's some Mosaic football. Tomorrow, we're going to open up a hobby box of Stadium Club baseball. Wednesday, some 1991 Topps football cards. That's where we're going back into the archives. 1991 Topps football. Thursday, Bowman U. Graham, he has a blaster box coming. He's going to open up his on the channel. And of course, Friday, we will go downtown hunting. Now, today, I'm in school, but the students are not. It's a Teacher Institute day. Kind of went over some safety procedural type things earlier today. Some PLC meetings for the grade level, which I am in charge of. I'm just a bad meeting person. When I'm in these things, my mind just wanders in all different directions. So there is no number of the day today because students are not here. And they always get mad if I'm off with the number of the day, the actual school day. So that'll come tomorrow. But I was always disappointed I was not born on January 6th. Because on January 6th is Lou Holtz's birthday. How great would it be to have the same birthday as Lou Holtz? So, Coach, happy birthday to you. And in 1994, Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by Tanya Harding's bodyguard. Imagine the day of social media if that would have happened today. Ooh, that was crazy. But Nancy Kerrigan, America's sweetheart. What a crazy time. All right. Did I say class is in session? Class is in session. Let's get to some cards. Like I told you, I am a creature of habit, so I messed up that intro, but we are a one-take shop around here. Lunch is fast and furious as a school teacher. So on the stand is back Vince Lombardi, Newt Rockney, another Vince Lombardi, but on the first time taking the stand, Xavier Watts, probably one of my best pulls out of Bowman U this year, and Riley Leonard. We got an offensive and defensive star for the University of Notre Dame. And let's open up 2 packs of Mosaic football. So the case hits have been flowing out of here. I don't know if they're just adding more case hits since their license is kind of running out here. But I had the Brock Bowers. And then Graham had the micro mosaic of Marvin Harrison Jr. And we've each pulled a Genesis, which is unheard of and not opening. I think maybe that was 4 boxes, probably opened 6 total between us. Good luck, I guess. J.C. Horn, C.D. Lamb, also shout out. I'm trying to get him on the show here. My buddy Steve Gambos, I shouted him out on the Friday show of the 20th before break. He's gotten back into cards, and he's pulled 2 kabooms already. At least one of those could have went to Mr. 95 cents. But I'm trying to get him onto the show here. Terrell Owens, let him open some cards on the show to see if he could pull a kaboom on camera. Baker Mayfield, Brian Thomas Jr., that's one of Graham's favorite players. I can exchange that to him for some household chores probably. And again, the same thing. Are they putting more kabooms in this year? I don't know. All right. Zay Flowers, Geno Smith. Geno, he got his incentive yesterday. He had to go over 200 passing yards and a victory. So I think it's $2 million more for Geno Smith. Derek Carr. Colts. This guy's following me. Mitchell. And what we got here? Touchdown masters of David Montgomery. That's it for today, folks. Class is dismissed.